There you are. I hope I find you well. I had to turn on the light because you can see nothing, even though it's bright enough. So we start off with the daily living, strength in daily living. At the 16th of June, 2026. Come now, let us reason together. Though your sins are like scarlet, they shall be as white as snow. And that's Isaiah chapter 1, verse 18. My son Jesus was punished that you might be forgiven. And that's Isaiah chapter 53, verse 4. My son Jesus was pierced for your transgressions, he was crushed for your iniquities. And that's Isaiah chapter 53, verse 5. There is no sin too great that I cannot forgive. And that's great. Jesus, the way, the truth, and the life. Now, we start off with our hymns. Say hello to Sacred Heart of Jesus. How are you, Sacred Heart of Jesus? I hope you're well. Of course you're well. Sweetheart of Jesus, fount of love and mercy, today we come, thy blessing to implore. Oh, touch our hearts, so cold and so ungrateful, and make us love thee more and more each day. Sweetheart of Jesus, we implore. Oh, make us love thee more and more. Sweetheart of Jesus, make us pure and gentle, and teach us how to do thy blessed will, to follow close the print of thy dear footsteps, and when we fall, sweetheart, oh, love us still. Sweetheart of Jesus, we implore. Oh, make us love thee more and more. Up there now, Sacred Heart of Jesus. Keep an eye on us up there, please. Yes, our Blessed Mother. Say hello to our Blessed Mother. Lovely lady, dressed in blue, teach me how to pray. Oh, yeah, Blessed Mother. Delighted to see you. Hail, Queen of Heaven, the ocean star, guide of the wanderer here below. Drawn on life's surge, we claim thy care. Save us from peril and from woe. Mother of Christ, star of the sea, pray for the wanderer, pray for me. O gentle, chaste, and spotless maid, we sinners make our prayers to thee. Remind thy Son that he has paid the price of our iniquity. Virgin most pure, star of the sea, pray for the sinner, pray for me. There we are, a lovely lady dressed in blue. Teach me how to pray. Up there now, Blessed Mother. Keep an eye on things. So, how are you today, wherever you happen to be? I hope things went satisfactory all round. Vis-a-vis myself, I had a busy classical day for one reason or another. And I was up early enough, did me physios that I do in the morning after I wash myself from one thing and another. And in the meantime, I've opened the curtains and so on and so forth. And when I wash myself, I did the physio that I do in the small bedroom. And then I come out and do the reading of the articles that I read for the prayerful type of items that I read before I finish my exercise. Then I finish my exercise, and then in to have my breakfast, which I normally have 5 days a week, porridge. And I don't have tea, I just have that. And but before that, I've a pint glass of water, what I don't fill it halfway, and I put a bit of orange uh, lemon juice into it, and then I put hot water into it, and I drink that, and then I have my porridge on, and I have pictures of my late wife Judy up in the mountain with the sheep behind her. I have her with my good friend Lord of Mission. They're all Harry Sexton and his wife Mary. Harry was a solicitor, a very nice man. One time when there was we were at a dinner and for this what we were involved in, Julie and myself went to it, and Harry won and his wife won an electric blanket, and they gave it to us. And that was very nice. And so, a photograph of my darling wife Julie, myself, and Harry and his wife Mary, and our visit to Arsenal Neutron years ago when Mary Robinson was president. She wasn't there, but we had a grand day that day. And there's a picture with us there. I might show it to you sometime. And and then my good friend Eamon Connor's lovely wife Alice. You couldn't ask for it better. I'm still a great pal with Eamon. Is be up there. Was up there. Didn't come back on Sunday. Was up there from Tuesday. And suffice to say that he was as nice a friend as he could ever have. It at that wedding. Alice has gone to a maker. So she have a photograph out there of her with Eamon in their latter years, and it's a very evocative picture. I'll show it to you. I might do that, and so I say I pray for them, and that they be that may they rest in peace in the light of heaven shine upon them, amen. And this is all the sort of things that they do, and then I have me breakfast, and then I have to do this, that, and the other, and then out, and I do the stations across outside, but. Anyways, there was other things I had to do today. I had to write letters, and I had to send emails, and I had to do this, that, and the other. It was blue in the face, to be honest about it. And all this sort of items that I had to do. But they all have to be done. But I did them at my ease in some ways. But I didn't get a chance to even have exercise in my bike. I'm going to be doing that now after this. And and then I'm sending for the all the Malones that died, about 11 or 12 of them, say Mass usually in November, but it's all booked out, morning and evening. And the only one that I could get was the half five Mass on the 3rd of October, but at least it'll be bright. So I'd have to let the ones know, the cousins that go to it, and hopefully to be able to go because it's an unusual time. But it'll be bright because in November it's dark, so that's one advantage. It's getting dark, of course, but it's at least bright when we're at that Mass and that, and I'd probably have to stay up there. I don't fancy driving back here to Oldcastle from Holt, if that's where the Mass will be. So, and I'll do the reading, please God. So I'm sending off the letter, and for the Mass, I send a check for €50. So it's yeah, it's important. And I was talking to my the rappers are supposed to be on from 9:30 to 4 or something, 5 days a week. But 9 times out of 10, when you ring, they only get an answering machine. And I mentioned that to a fella called Joe, and he said they have other things to do. But I said there should be always somebody in the office, but that's it's open. It's a very strange way to run anything. I wouldn't run anything like that, to be honest with you. Never did in my life. You treat people with respect, and people that may be coming on for something, and they have they have it. a leaflet. There it is, the Church of the Assumption Host. And I've everything in it about the architecture and this, that, and the other. But one thing they haven't got in it is its proper address. And it hasn't got, if you're making a payment, that you can do it by this, that, or the other. It doesn't say. It says parish priest and it says that parish office, website, email, the mass times, the weekly mass times, service of the word with Holy Communion. I don't know what that means. Thursdays only, 10 o'clock, and then the sacrament of reconciliation. Only that's confession, and it's only on Saturdays after the 10 o'clock mass. That's ridiculous. It should be on in the evening. It should be preached. But there's nothing on it to say, like, when you want to make payments. Only I have enough common sense to know that is addressed, and I have that made it payable to the Church of the Assumption. That's what it's called, after the Blessed Mother. But it should tell you what to make it out to. But it doesn't tell you that. So they're short of a whole heap of stuff in it about the windows and this, that, and the other. But nothing about, as regards the sort of stuff that you need when you're making payments and what way to do it and who to make it payable to. I mean, I made it payable to the Church of the Assumption. But they wouldn't. I don't know whether, I presume, I don't know what way their bank account is in, what name it's in. Is it just the Catholic Church Hope or what? Or is the name of the Church of the Assumption? So you have to sort of use your own, what would I call it, common sense. This is what you have to deal with the whole time. And so then I had to go chat a couple of times with my good friend Oliver. Very helpful. He does the videos, and you couldn't ask for anybody better. But he's mentioned a little about a lady that I bought my exercise bike from. This Decathlon, they were a big crowd that they don't even get these things from. And I was honest, and he did a video about it, which was very good there on Sunday night. And there was one's passing, and he mentioned something to give a bit of a cheer, friendly young ones, and so that was good. I totally enjoyed it. I think I did 3 kilometers as we were talking, and he was doing the video. It used to be miles, but when we joined the EU, everyone went to kilometers, and we changed the weights. It used to be um, pounds, like and weight and that type of thing. 100 weights and tons, but now it's changed to something else. No, I try to use it. Use my common sense. And if it says 100 kilometers, I kind of translate it to about 50 miles or maybe 52. Do that because a kilometer is equal to, I think, 1.2 miles. 1.2. So you do it that way. That's the way I do it. So boy, now would enjoy the rest of your evening, whatever you eat. The sun's coming. It was cloudy all day today, but it didn't rain. I thought, to myself, you could have thunder and lightning. We haven't had that for a good bit, and I think we're due a, by now,